Hello, everybody. We're just starting to stream a little bit early. I think we got like 15, 20 minutes to go until the game's going to kick off. But, like everything, we're going to get started, make sure everything seems to be working. Dan's getting his last minute nutrition in.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. So we'll be here. We're at St. John Paul the Great High School. We'll be playing here tonight. Real nice weather for football. It's going to get down to like 60 by the end of the game. I think that's what they're saying. So we'll see about that. So I'll go ahead and put on the players for you guys, and we'll start talking back again in a little bit.
Greg Piazza, head coach, NVHAA Centurions.
Coach Jason Jones, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, O-line.
Joe Matolo, defensive line coach.
Coach Keon Majors, wide receiver, DB coach.
Coach Zach, assistant coach.
Caleb Majors, assistant coach.
Shasta Shrimp manager.
Ready.
Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
My name is Dan Gisselquist. I'm the auxiliary commentator.
Coach Tim Owen, bus driver and Bible guy. John Button, support crew.
Isaiah Anderson, number 1, running back and outside linebacker.
EMI Casey, number 2, cornerback and wide receiver.
Shepard Jones, number 4, athlete.
Nick Pell, number 5, defensive back.
Easton Rangel, 6, quarterback.
Donovan Dundon, number 8, wide receiver.
My name's Dallas Clark. I'm number 9, and I play receiver.
Joseph Underwood, number 10, wide receiver and corner.
Ethan Banker, 13, running back.
I'm Clayton Frazier. I'm number 15, and I play B-back.
Killian Witherholtz, 17, I play safety.
Joe Fullenwater, number 22, B-back and linebacker.
Samuel Harris, 24, running back.
Daytona, 26, receiver.
Christopher Gall, 27, tight end.
Ben Drown, wide receiver, 28.
Bruno Fullenwater, 33, linebacker and receiver.
My name is King. My position is DB, and my number is 44.
Asher Owen, number 45, tight end.
Gabriel Gould, number 51, offensive lineman.
Gus Shrimp, 55, offensive and defensive lineman.
Zeke Pipes, number 56, linebacker.
AJ Bell, 56, defensive end.
I'm Kevin Rubinski, number 57. I'm offensive and defensive lineman.
Matthew Matolo, number 58, offensive and defensive lineman.
Tyler Williams, number 60, linebacker.
My name is Matthew Fitz. My number is 61, and I play lineman.
Hadley Shrimp, 63, line.
Sam McCorkle, number 65, nose tackle.
Augustin Gould, 67, guard.
Joshua Penny, number 70, offensive line and defensive line.
David Allcroft, 71, lineman.
Tucker Thurston, 74, defensive end.
John Gisselquist, 78, lineman.
Anthony Go, 82, tight end.
Timothy Allcroft, 85, outside linebacker and wide receiver.
Michael Langhorn, number 88, wide receiver and DB.
All right. Well, that's all the players. So Yeah, again, we're going to be playing St. John Paul the Great here tonight. They're apparently the Wolves is their mascot. So I think we're going to have the prayer and all that stuff coming along pretty soon. Just want to let you guys know about a few things coming up. Next weekend, Saturday, October 11th at 2 p.m., we're going to be playing Central Maryland Crusaders. And this is our homecoming game. It's our only home game of the year, but it's going to be next Saturday, and we're going to have lots of fun stuff starting at about 10:30 in the morning.
That'll be fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So go ahead and check out the website, www.nbhacenturrions.org. It'll give you all the information for what's going on. There's going to be a powder puff game, activities and stuff for the kids to do, and then we'll have the game at 2 o'clock. And I think halftime we'll have senior recognition. So it's just going to be a pretty...
yeah, that's homecoming.
Yeah, it's a pretty jam-packed day. Yeah, we're doing it all at our one home game at the, our normal field over there behind Manassas Baptist Church. I'm not sure what the name of the park is. Marsteller Field. Marsteller Field?
Marsteller Field.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever Dan's saying, that's where we play. It's where we practice and everything. Just a reminder to the guys and to any parents out there.
It's where we practice until the sun goes down.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we're going to be switching fields here pretty soon with it getting dark out there. So just make sure you know which field to go to, because if they go to the wrong field, they'll show up for practice one day and nobody will be there. But we're out, and we're over by, Jeannie Dean School? Yeah, it's like everything. Check out on the website, and you can get all the information from there. So we have, looks like our guys are still on the field, just getting ready for the game. I guess the Wolves are gonna make a big entrance coming in. Guessing their band's gonna bring them in, and all kinds of stuff like that. So we'll see what we have going on. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, tomorrow at 9 a.m. over in Chantilly, we're going to have a flag football game. Check the website for the address on that. And then girls volleyball, JV and varsity are going to be playing tomorrow at Stevens City, Virginia. Not sure where that is, but it'd be a good time to go out there and watch the girls volleyball team play. I think they've been doing pretty well this year, so that's always great to see. So we do have cross country. I don't know if they're playing anywhere. All right, let's see. So, yeah, cross country. Sorry, I'm just trying to look over. I've got some notes scribbled on a piece of paper here. So we're just trying to, we're like all the time, we're pretty close to where the speakers are here. And since it's before the game, they're still cranking music pretty loud. So hopefully you guys can hear us okay. Do see we have, looks like 7 people online now, so that's great. Should be starting in about 10 minutes. So yeah, so we have, you guys should get a good view, and we should know pretty much where the ball is. It's a line field, and we're up a little bit in their inside their press box. Oh, looks like, yeah, they're coming in. Oh, these guys think they're the Hokies now.
That no sounds kind of hokey to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll start bouncing anyway.
Is that my cue that I'm supposed to have some sort of joke of some type when you start bouncing?
No. It's just how the Hokies come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for your John Paul Wolves!
Yeah, he warned us he was going to be a little bit loud over here, so he's pretty excited.
So the puppies have entered the field.
Yep,
Good
yep.
evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kozar College Field on the campus of St. John Paul the Great Catholic High School for our home varsity football and homecoming football game.
Oh,
Yo, it's Hoko!
Guess it's their homecoming game here tonight. They usually play us for our homecoming.
Extend a special note of thanks to all of our fans, our athletes, cheerleaders, coaches, and sponsors for your dedication to JV Athletics. We're excited to have you on campus for this matchup. It's a great night for
Yeah, the announcer did warn us he was going to be loud.
Yeah.
At St. John Paul the Great Catholic School, we affirm the dignity of each human person. Because of this, we are committed to sportsmanship and respect by all.
Hold on. All right. Even though he's busy yelling over there, we've got Chase Anderson just came up here. Oh, looks like we're going to do some prayers first.
That will be followed by our national anthem sung by Melina Tolato.
Good evening, everyone. A special shout out to all of our alumni. Welcome back to John Paul. Let us begin, as we always do, with a prayer. Let's face the chapel. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, you called disciples to yourself, so that by spending time with you, they could always grow in virtue and in grace. Look with kindness upon us this evening, so that as we share camaraderie on and off the field, we may extol and glorify you, our Lord and our God. We make this prayer in the words your Savior taught us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. St. John Paul the Great, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Beautiful rendition of our national anthem. Thank you, Melina.
All right. Well, we've got Chase Anderson up here. I don't know if we're going to be able to talk anything with this guy over here yelling so much. So, how you doing? What you been up to?
Nothing much. Just enjoying football. The Centurion season has been a fun one.
Yeah, that's good. I noticed you've been coming in on the bus with us and going to the games. do appreciate that. Any of the fans we can get anytime to come out, you know, we always like that kind of stuff. Although those are some long bus rides, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Traveling to Delaware, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, we just have one long one left. What is it, when we go to play Annapolis? So that'll be the next long bus ride for us. So that's good. Well, let's see. Who do we have going out there? Looks like Joseph Underwood, 4 Shepard. Can't see the numbers anymore. So what have you been up to this past year? You know.
Nothing much, just been working some, get some money.
Yeah. I think that's what we're all doing right now, trying to do that. So we have it out there. So, you know, you've seen these guys at practice and stuff like that. What do you think of how they're playing so far this year?
I feel like this team has made a bunch of progress, starting from Shep as quarterback. He transitioned from receiver last year, but the way he's able to lead the team and seeing Donovan and seeing Ethan and Easton and some new guys join, seeing them from the first practice where they are now is very impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. You know, whenever you have new guys, and we have, I think we've been saying 40% of the team this year is new. So, you know, that's tough. And when we lose guys like you, you know, it does leave a big hole in there. So, yeah, that's one of those things. So, let's see. All right, I guess we can hear what they're talking about. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to get the ball to start the game here. So that should be fun. We'll see what these guys have ready. Oh. Let's see. So let's see. We got a whole bunch of guys going out. Let me go ahead and turn this part off. Trying to see. So we got 58, looks like Matt. 5, I see Nick out there. 17, I guess I should get my playlist here. Oh my gosh. We might have to ask for lights here in a little bit. I can't see a thing. Yeah, well, my cell phone's being used, so I can't use that. So we'll see. So it's a pretty nice turnout over there. Yeah. So how much longer? You've got, you had surgery on your hand. And how much longer do you have on that till it'll be?
I should be in this cast for like 3 more weeks. And after that's just physical therapy.
Yeah. I tell you, you know, it's like you don't realize, you know, even something, it was just a finger, but how much it affects you being able to do anything out there. And just the amount of time that it takes, that you have to wear something, and then rehab, that's going to be rough. All right, not a real long kick. Let's see. Hey, come on.
Catches by number 24, Harris goes out beyond the right around the 30-yard line. It'll be first down Centurions. Orlowski's on that tackle.
I tell you, if you're going to mark him down there, you can't let him tackle 5 yards out of the field of play. Yeah, you'll probably notice I start talking a lot where I don't agree with everything up here. But it's all in fun. We do have an official sitting right next to us, so she'll keep us in line if I get too bad. But then again, the guys on the field can't hear what I'm saying anyway.
I'll still tell my official jokes.
Oh, yeah. So we got Shepard keeping it. Looks like he's going to pick up probably about 4 or 5 yards.
Keeper by number 4, Jones, up the middle for about 3 yards, bringing up second down.
I guess somebody over there running the flags thought it was time for a first down. We'll move them, even if they only get 5 yards. So Isaiah should be coming back soon, right?
I think he's coming back next week.
Next week, yeah. Well, we'll need them. You know, it's always good to have everybody there. We're missing a bunch of guys for this week. So.
We're missing 3 of our right guards. So that means Tony is now playing right guard for us.
All right. You know. So first down there on that run. Just need to keep moving up the field. And it's tough when you guys move positions, isn't it? Yeah. As you're out there. You know, it's nice to be able to, you know what you're playing and you keep playing it, but when, you know, like you said, Tony has to move somewhere else because
Showed notice because he was playing tight end up until this week, until we found out 3 of our guards were sick.
Yeah. And that's, you know, and there's nothing you can do about that. Oh, it looks like they're bringing the house. Yep. I don't know. I thought that was awfully close. So I don't know if I would have called that one, but we'll take it. 15 yards. Wow. Pass interference. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So 15 yards for that. So the Centurions are over and John Paul 45. So we'll see what they have here. We got another pass coming. Okay, number 8. Donovan Dundon on the catch there. Yeah, Donovan's playing pretty nice, and he's a freshman. Yeah, one of the, like we were saying, one of the new guys on the team. You're gonna see a lot of them out there. You know, we don't have a whole lot of seniors, I don't think, this year, but we have some. So you see Ethan Banker over there, right next to Shepard, in the backfield. He's another one of the new guys. Looks like they're coming out here to this left side. All right. 15, isn't that Clayton? Yeah, Clayton Frazier. First down. Okay, so it looks like they're down to like the 34-yard line. It's different having a band play. We never have that at our home games. Now, what's cool about the band here, the band director is a coach for the swim team that my kids are on. So, and Coach Joey was actually talking to him about maybe coming over here to coach with them. Oh, man, that was the call there, but way out of bounds.
Yeah. Getting stuck in the backfield and not realizing the guy received a D.
Yeah. Well, that's tough. You got to be watching everybody around you, because if that guy gets behind you, you're not going to catch him usually. We just got to watch that they don't jump any of these routes like you did down in Florida. Yeah, I should have had it set up so I could play that clip here. You know, so everybody could see that. But it is out on the YouTube site. It's one of the shorts. And it's what's really cool about that play is that going to be a hold coming back.
Keeper by the quarterback Jones, a number of yards on the play, brought out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Number 9, Sanchez Guarda.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. Repeat the down.
So I guess Tucker, Thurston on that one. So they're going to be back to the 44-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 20 for the Centurions. That's one of the things that seems like this year we've been having some problems with. You're making some progress down the field, and then you get a penalty. You know. And you go from, I think it would have been a first down to second and 20. So that's really long. They're backed up. We'll see how they go on this one. Looks like he's moving Ethan to the other side. Shepard's just going to hold on to it. He's going to pick up probably about 6 yards.
That does bring up third down.
All right, well, it's third down. In case you guys didn't hear that. Yeah. The announcers here having a good time, getting the students involved. Got a really good turnout here. Looks like for the most part the stands are pretty full on the home side. So we have had some receivers getting open. Let's see if we can find one now. Looks like we're going to have a sack on the play. So we got a 4th down play here. Needed him to get rid of the ball if he could have, but those guys were coming at him pretty fast. So we got, should be Sam Harris back punting, number 14. There's a fumble on the play. Just get on the ball. All right, Centurions football. Woo!
That's one way to make a first down.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
We'll take anything we can get. So it looks like we're on about, what, the 23? Again, I'm asking questions. I don't know. Our 22. All right. Our homeschool math will put us at the 22 then. Did you ever have to go back and field any punts? Is that something you ever did now? All right, we got Ethan coming out here to the left side. All right, picking up a few yards up to like the 20-yard line. And I like that. You know, there wasn't a whole lot of gap for him or anything like that, but instead of just running all the way to the sideline and picking up no yards or losing yards, he turned upfield and he tried to pick up some yards. So that's always good. All right, so here we go. So we got Shepard again in the backfield. Looks like Clayton Frazier's going the other way. So it looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So we'll call it 3rd and 7 for the Centurions. Looks like over on about the 19-yard line. See what they have. They've been doing a lot of running. See if we can get a nice pass play. If Shepard can make it around that corner, he's got a shot at it, and he's going to make it in. Woo!
Touchdown!
Woo! Nice run there by Shepard. Made it to the outside and was able to cut it upfield. Had some good blocks along the way.
Don't expect as much enthusiasm if the Puppies make a touchdown. I mean the Wolves. Puppies.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. They have their own announcer over there. He's going to have enough enthusiasm for the whole crowd. So let's see. What are we doing here? Is Underwood on to kick or? Yeah, it looks like timeout. Guess they weren't sure on what to do.
They should have at least, gotten in position and tried to get somebody to go off sides.
All right.
Also brought to you in part by the JP Cross Country Team.
I don't know. We
Where are you people running from?
got a bunch of stuff going on here. People all over the place. Up here in the press box, we don't know what's going on. So we do have 5:34 to go in this opening quarter of football. The Centurions right now have the 6-0 lead. And looks like they're coming out for, I don't know. I'm guessing they're going for 2. Because I don't see them lining up, and it looks like Shepard's in the backfield there.
Centurions lining up to go for 2.
All right, here we go after the timeout. Somebody coming flying around this side of the field. Looks like that's going to be no good on that attempt.
Takedown to Sanchez Guardado, and there's no good on the extra point. So with 5:34 left in the first, it is the Centurions 6, your John Paul Wolves 0.
All right, so Centurions used a lot of clock on those 2 drives. They had the punt, but the guy bobbled the punt. So here we go with kicking off. Should be Joseph Underwood kicking, number 10.
Mac and cheese, and don't forget about Kona Ice.
If they want energy, they just gotta listen to you. It doesn't work.
All right. So we got the band playing one thing, and they're playing music here. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. So here we go. Get it.
Is out of bounds, and there is a flag on the play.
All right, so it looks like they're going to get a what, at the 40? So I guess there'll be no flag on the play, so they'll take the ball where it went out. That looks like the 42-yard line. All right, here we go. Got to give the Centurions back their football, and John Paul's got their football coming out. So it'll be 1st and 10, looks like, from their own 42-yard line. They really had a shot to get that. You know, you got to get there quicker, and maybe these guys over here closest to it, you know, could have had a straight shot getting there. All right, we got a screen out to that far right side of the field. Looks like he's breaking some tackles. Going to make it down to about the 45-yard line of the Centurions for a first down.
John Paul, first down.
Excitement over there. Here we go, coming up. Pretty quick. Looked like they're just going to keep going. So I guess this is sort of a similar offense as to like what we run. Nice run there, taken down by a couple of players.
Up for a good
Looks like number 4, Shepard Jones. Number 74, Tucker Thurston, were in on the tackle. So that's going to bring up about a second and a long 3. Is this pace pretty quick? Yeah, it's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, if you can lay out your whole first drive. Number 3 is going out to that left side. He's got a nice run going there. So it looks like they're already down to about the 24-yard line of the Centurions. Couple of runs. Here they go. Back up to the line again. So here we go. 4:20 to go in this opening quarter of football. Another run for a big chunk. Just moving right down the field. Looks like about 2nd and 2. So here we go. Looks like they're keeping it on the ground quite a bit right here. Maybe they're doing that so they'll ease up the guys so they can throw it down. Here we go. Looks like another run out, and the quarterback or whoever had it, number 5, looks like he slipped way back here. Yeah, he slipped. Wow. It looked like he slipped about 3 yards before that. He was like at the yard line when he was falling to the ground and slipped. So that's going to be a 1st and 10. They're down to about the 11-yard line. Another run.
Direction left to number 3, Tisdale, up the center. Gets a few yards on the play for a 2nd down.
Looks like he picked up about 3 on the play, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Looks like they're inside the 10-yard line at this point. 2:46, so they've had about 3 minutes of football. So they're just moving. Let's see, who do we have? We got one guy over here. Pretty tall guy. You got to make sure he just doesn't cut back. Nope, they're going to keep running it. Looks like he's going to.
Come on! Keeper by Stevens up the side. There is a flag on the play.
So we had some flags come in. Looks like number 2 for St. John Paul. Seems to be. You know, it's always one of those things when they throw a flag and then the guy gets up and he's like going, huh, what? I didn't see anything. Oh, number 7. Wait. 10 yards from the spot, they're saying he held at the goal line? Come on now. All right, looks like they stopped him that time. Should be a no gain.
Tisdale for just maybe a yard, bringing up 3rd down, John Paul.
It's 3rd down and 10.
So normally the stadium announcer's hollering 3rd down, or at least he did that on the last drive. But hey, it's our guys.
Well,
3rd down.
He's over here teaching the students when they're supposed to cheer. All right, here we go. We got a couple of guys out here on the right side. Dude in motion. Looks like we're going to have a pass. Oh, come on now. Where was the tackle by number 25? All right, now that he's done screaming, when our guy gets
my microphone off when he does that.
When our guy gets tackled from behind as he's about to get to quarterback, isn't that a penalty? Isn't that a penalty?
That's another question.
Now we're first and goal at the 1. So it looks like they're just going to go straight up the middle here. All right, so we now have a 6-6 game. They 43 seconds ago, so it looks like they went down in about 5 minutes and scored. So
is good, giving the
6-7.
The puppies have taken the lead.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Some of these kids are turning around shaking their head no on that. But when you got to explain to them how the football game works when they're in the stands, I don't think they can comment about much of anything. So let's see. We got 43.7 seconds to go in this opening quarter of football.
Yeah, we are getting to the end of this quarter.
Okay, Waters. Back to receive. Waters moving back for the kickoff.
All right, let's see. We got, is it Sam and Dallas back deep for the Centurions? All right, Sam's got it, heading out to the right side a little bit. So it looks like going to take over at about the 20-yard line. So Centurion's going to have a long field to goal, 39 seconds to go in this opening quarter of football. All right, well, we're going to thank Chase for coming over here. I got, somewhere in here, I've got stickers. Now, I'm sure he's probably too old to really want a sticker. But, you know, I'm calling these our limited edition coming on the broadcast stickers. It's all sparkly and everything like that. So thanks again for stopping by, Chase, and keep that hand getting better, and come back anytime. All right, thanks a lot, man.
All right, we got to get off the ground.
All right. Second down.
Get off the ground.
Second down, Centurions.
So here we go. We got somebody coming in. So we got 14 seconds to go in this quarter of football. Don't even need to run a play.
Better make that 8. We're just walking off the field, it looks like.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go into the second quarter. So after one quarter of football, our score is 6-7.
Your John Paul Wolves 7.
All right. Yeah, just a reminder, next Saturday, a week from now, on the 11th, is going to be homecoming. So if you want to come out for that, I think we're going to have multiple events going on, and I think they're going to start around 10:30 in the morning. So go ahead and check the Centurions website for that, and you can see what's going on. And we've got tomorrow some flag football going on and some varsity and junior varsity volleyball girls is happening tomorrow. So, if you can check out the calendar, see where those are, if you want to go attend either of those games. I'm sure they would love to have you out there. I made it to the flag football game last weekend, and the guys won their game. It was a close one. I think they won by like 3 points or something like that, but, it was a great job by the flag football team there and their coaches. So here we go. 2nd and 12 for the center. Oh. Pass was just way out in front of him. So it's going to be a...
Means it is now time for those cowbells from the audience, for the band, because it is third down!
He makes a whole lot more of the third downs than we ever have.
Yeah. I don't know. What down is it? I think I missed that.
I think it's second base.
Yeah. Well, we had first down on the other side of the field.
That's correct. That was right. Tackle open.
So now we're at third and probably call it 12. Shepard's doing a lot of running again. All right, so that ball's intercepted. So it looks like John Paul's going to take over at their own 45-yard line. 30. Well, if that would have fallen incomplete, then that's basically a 35-yard punt.
We would have at least had one more down.
Well, it would have been 4th down. I don't think we're going for it back at our own 18-yard line.
I know we got our last punt.
Yeah. So here we go. So we got John Paul, 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line after that interception. They've been doing a real good job just keeping the ball on the ground and running. And looks like they're going to do that. Coming out here to this side, we got to get some tackling going there. Looks like he's going to be up to about the 50-yard line.
4 yards on the play, bringing up second down.
So it'll be 2nd and 5. So here we go, 2nd and 5. Coming back up to the ball pretty quick again. They're just going to keep going. Looks like they're, going around the other way. Looks like Nick Pell and I think Killian were in on that tackle. So it looks like they're to the 42 of the Centurions. So it's 1st down. There we go, number 3 heading out to that right side. All right, looks like he's going to make it to maybe the 40-yard line. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 7. I guess they're going to mark him back at the 41. Wow, no, they are going to mark him up at the 40. Yeah, some pretty generous marks of the ball here so far. So we got 2nd and 8. Looks like quarterback's going to keep it himself this time. All right. Number 4, Shepard Jones on the tackle there.
Short of the first down, brings up 3rd and
Looks like it's going to be third and less than 1 to go. So 4C pretty much the same play running.
Great going, ladies.
Oh, quarterback's going to keep it himself, go right up the middle of the field. He's going to have it plenty for a first down. He's going to make it up to the 28-yard line. So that's going to be a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 from the 28 for the Wolves. Let's see, what do they have? Looks like they're coming around to this left side. Nice tackle. Looked like number 56 was the final one under tackle there. I believe A.J. Bell. So let's bring up a second and about 5, 4. Looks like quarterback's going to keep it again.
Makes a move. Oh! High tackle there. Keeper by Stevens up the side. It's enough for a first down. Wolves!
So here we go. Looks like they're down to about the 16-yard line. New set of downs, 1st and 10. So we've got 8 minutes to go in this opening half of football. They've been running the ball, just running it right down the field. Just picking up yardage,
I'm gonna
moving the
start throwing
sticks.
Bible verses in here pretty soon.
Oh, a pass. Out of the back of the end zone. Wow. I don't know. That looked pretty close from here.
The good book says if you fail in the day of adversity, your strength is small. Just reading what it says, sir.
Yep. All right, so here we go. So it's 2nd and 10. Oh, right up the middle.
Quarterback keeper by Stevens up the middle. That's enough for about 5 to 6 yards. It's 3rd and 3.
So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 3. So 3rd down, number 7's coming in motion. So it looks like that's going to back them up 5 yards. So instead of being 3rd and 3, we'll call it 3rd and 8. So let's see. So we've got about 3rd and 8. They're back at about the 15-yard line. Oh, he was taken down by his own player there. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. So we'll call that about 4th and 7. Maybe 6.
Looks like their kicking team's coming out.
Is the kicking team coming out? Oh, cool.
And I could be wrong, but they just brought out another 3 players.
Nah, it looks like the same guys are staying out there. Looks like we're getting a timeout. All right, so that's one timeout apiece so far in this game. So here we go. So right now we've got a score of 7-6. With John Paul up right now, and they're driving down the field. Looks like they're at about the, call it 13-yard line.
I got to say, I'm a little bit shocked here at our scorekeeper. Our scorekeeper is actually keeping track of the down and the number of yards to go. I could never do that when I was trying to keep the scoreboard.
Well, yeah, you had a hard time stopping the clock and starting the clock. But the difference is she knows the rules. You didn't know all the rules at the time.
Even when I knew the rules, I couldn't move my fingers fast enough.
All right, so here we go. Trying for a, what's that, the 20-yard line? So a 30-yard field goal attempt here. Oh, that looks nice. So that's going to be good.
The kick is good. That will bring the score to 10-6, with the Wolves at 10 and the Centurions at 6.
Yeah. I was thinking of something, but I couldn't hear myself, so I don't know what I was thinking.
I was thinking the Bible verse, Jesus wept.
No. Jesus wept and my ears bleed. All right, so it was good that the defense was able to hold them to just a field goal on that one. Looks like they've got a good kicker out there, kicking a 30-yard field goal like that. I know we've been at practice watching Joseph Underwood kick, and he's been kicking some nice field goals. So that's really good. Having a good kicker always helps out. Last year we had, after Luke DeGantz went down with his injury, we had Alex Paulitz come in and did an amazing job kicking. All right, so fumbled the ball a little bit. So we go. Nice return up to the 34-yard line. Wow. Where are they marking the ball like that?
So at about the 34-yard line, we have first down Centurions.
Yeah. So it looks like we've got a 1st and 10. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Centurions. We've got 10 minutes to go, I guess, in this first half. Oh. I tell you, Shepard did a good job to get some positive yardage. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Centurions.
I'd love to see him use his team a little more. He's got a whole bunch of guys there ready to help him get that ball down the field.
Yeah, he's got 10 more guys that should be blocking. Yeah, we have 5.5 minutes to go. I don't know where I came up with 10. So 5.5 to go in this opening half of football. John Paul's got the 10-6 advantage right now. And their defense has been playing really well. Shepard's been having to run a lot.
Nice.
Oh.
That brings us in Centurions, first down.
Hey, if you want to come on our broadcast at any point, just feel free. You can come on over here. We'll talk with you.
We got a job to do over here.
We would compete with this announcer over which down you get excited over. So
we've got a 1st and 10 from the Centurions' 46-yard line. Yeah, I thought they were going to get him for a big loss on that play, but Shepard was able to make it out.
Yeah, I thought he was about to be sacked.
Oh.
Number 4 from a hard hit on the trick play brings him down for a loss. Second down.
Funny, it never works that way in practice.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're going to mark that ball up at about the 38-yard line. 5, 10. So that's going to bring up a second and about 16. Yeah. Second and maybe 18.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I mean, from here it looks like second and 20, but if you count the yards, it's probably second and 18, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got a second and 18. Real nice play by, I think that was number 4 again for St. John Paul. He's been getting in there quick. He's just been, here we go down the field.
Big throw by number 4, Jones, is incomplete.
Yeah, Donovan's just got to run through on that.
Time to hear your band, time to hear your cheerleaders. It is now third down.
Yeah, I think Donovan really needs to run through and go after where the ball is because the defender wasn't turned around to see what was going on. So let's see. So we've got a long third down play. Oh. Another interception. So it looks like they're going to take over at about the 48-yard line.
He was under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he was under a lot of pressure. I wonder if they got to him a little because that ball just looked like it went up in the air and died. So another interception. So they take over at the Centurions' 48-yard line with a 1st and 10. We've got 3:23 to go in this opening half of football, and they've got the 10-6 lead, and they will get the ball on the kickoff for the second half. So they can they can really do some damage here. So the defense needs to come up big here and stop them.
Yes, need the defense. Need some.
We got a pass out to the right side.
Keep going.
All right, looks like he's going to pick up.
Over to number 8, Wingfield. He's up for a number of yards, bringing up 2nd and 4.
So we got a 2nd and 4 coming up.
I think the last time he announced that, he said that was a good number of yards. This time it's just a number of yards. I'm trying to keep track of what adjectives are being used for the yardage. Our announcer has said that if it's 15 or more, it's wicked. But if it's like 5 or 7, it's a good number of yards.
He's just keeping it loose, keeping it free. Here we go. Quarterback's going to keep it. It's going to come out to this left side. Oh, he's going to cut back to the other way. Looks like he might make it. Nope, he's going to be stopped short. A wicked run, as he's saying. So we've got 2:27 to go here. So just imagine a couple plays right up the center of the field. Going to force his defense to stop him. That was a real long run there. Number 3 is going to take it. He's going to go in. So here we go. So now St. John Paul's got the 16-6 lead right now. We've got 2:07 to go in this opening half of football. All right. kicker on for his extra point attempt. Looks like that's going to be good.
The kick in is good. With 2:07 remaining until halftime, it is the Centurion 6, your John Paul Wolves 17.
All right. So we're going to have another kickoff coming here from John Paul. We should have Sam and Dallas back deep. Number 40 is going to be kicking off from his own 40-yard line. So yeah, 2:07 in this opening half of football. This student section over here of the John Paul, I don't think they've sat down yet this game. That's good to see. You want the kids all involved. All right, Sam's got it. See what he can do. Running up the middle of the field, cutting around. Looks like he's going to be out to the 44-yard line. So nice return by number 14, Sam Harris.
Now they're calling it a good run. I thought it was 15 yards or more. It was a wicked run.
Well, it is for their team. And anything for our team is going to be like, yeah, that was a run. That was a good run. He made some yards. We understand how this works. You know, and just like for us, we're Centurion dads here, so we're having a good time.
We're just busting our rears off.
You know, it's like it's good fun for us. Looks like Shepard's going to that left side. Looks like he's running and still running. Looks like he's down to about the 24-yard line.
Hey, wait, this one wasn't a wicked number of yards. This one was a large number of yards.
It was a large number. Well, he's saying that because it's. He's saying it because it's accurate, but he doesn't want to get excited for us. Yeah, he's got to taper everything.
So the he we're talking about is the stadium announcer, who is definitely a John Paul fan here.
Yeah.
God bless him.
Yeah, he's out here supporting his team like we're supporting ours.
We don't normally stand next to the announcer, so this is fun.
All right, so they're going to stop Shepard that time.
Keeper by number 4, Jones, hit at the line of scrimmage, actually loses a couple of yards, bringing up second down.
Wow. So they're marking him back a couple of yards. So we got 1:14 to go. Second down and 12. Got to show some urgency here. We got to make sure we move the ball down. Pick up some good yards. Under a minute now. Looks like he's going to throw that one away.
Number 4, Hennessy throws, so goes out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. Fans, band, cheerleaders, it is now down.
Yep. He's excited for third down. I don't know.
He does that on every third down.
He does that,
I should do that.
but the crowd is still just sort of sitting there looking around.
I don't know. I see some cowbells coming out when he does it.
Well, yeah. What, like 3? What? We need Christopher Walken here. He's going to be going, I need more cowbell. Oh, yeah, free 5 yards.
On the play.
No, they're calling it a false start.
He went like this first.
Yeah. No, I think he was just out there dancing. Yeah, he was calling that on the offense.
I always wonder, when somebody moves and jumps like that, who it's on, and I wait with grit teeth until the announcer says it. So that was on them.
Yeah. All right. So it looks like Ethan's going to head up to the line. rolling out to the right. Rolling. Looks like he's gonna be back to the 25-yard line. Looks like there's a timeout on the field.
Brings up 4th down, Centurions.
I'm going to say Centurions on that one.
On who called the timeout?
I don't know.
Shouldn't the ref announce it?
He did, but we were talking too much. Yeah.
Okay, so timeout Centurions.
Yeah, it should have been us on that one.
You know, in basic training, we would have called that recover.
Although with it being 4th down, it wouldn't have been bad for them to call it. Because we could have just let the clock run down and take one shot at the end zone.
What is that? 32 seconds on the clock?
Yeah, 32.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Calling a timeout makes sense.
Well,
use it while you can.
But 4th down's the only thing that would make me maybe not call that for the Centurions.
All right, fans, let's hear you. It is 4th down.
I don't know. I think they might bring the house here. Oh, number 70 on the offense. So that one should back the Centurions up 5 yards.
He called them a number 8.
Number 8. Yeah, I saw 70 move as well. So it looks like they're back to the 30-yard line. And they need to get up to, I don't know, 13. So they got to pick up 17 yards on this play. So here we go. Shepard rolling out to the left. Looks like he was going to throw. He's now going to just should be enough for a 1st down, though, it looks like. Yep.
To completion by the Centurions, it is enough for a 1st down.
Wow, so we've got 18.8 seconds. I think we've only used 2 timeouts, so there should be another timeout if they want it. But we've got 18 seconds to go. All right. So he went ahead and spiked that. So we're down to 14.7. So it looks like
14.7.
Where are they?
And we have a professional clock operator here, not like me. So, I mean, I can actually trust what's on the clock here.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they're down to about the maybe 11-yard line, 12-yard line.
Let's hear some defense.
10-yard line, it looks like. 11 maybe?
Yeah, it's got to be the 11. Otherwise, they would have taken the sticks.
Take it down. On the drop, number 4 quarterback is brought down by Bravaharan. Centurions do call timeout.
7 point. So 7.4 second. Yeah, so they must have called that last one. Okay, then maybe not. So it looks like that's the Centurions' 3rd and final timeout. Uh-oh. Anybody heading over to Grandma's house, you got to watch out. There's a wolf out there on the track. All right, so Joseph Underwood looks like he's...
Unit is out for the Centurions. This is a great time for some cheering folks. Wolfie is out there. Say hi, Wolfie.
Looks like it's going to be about a 35-yard attempt. Oh, that one's blocked.
It was blocked.
Looks like that's going to be the end of the quarter.
It doesn't go anywhere after that, but we are at the end of the first half, and we are now at Centurion 6, your John Paul Wolf 17.
I got some Foo Fighters playing here. All right, so we've got halftime here. We'll see what's going on. We may take a couple of minutes. All right, looks like we're going to have a little halftime show, so we'll go ahead and leave that on so you guys can watch that.
Let's hear it for the cheerleaders, everyone!
You need me to get up?
I'm sorry?
You need me to get up?
Do you need a hand? It looks like you need to get back there and you want someone to hold this. Can I hold that and help you? How we doing? Homecoming court yet? Yeah, that's our camera. Running over there. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet your homecoming court for 2025? I'm not getting it there. I can quick. No, I'm going to go outside and plug it in. Okay. First up, we have from House Aquino, Melina Telato and Brogan Jordan. Oh, I see what they're up to. From House Costello, we have Maria Gill and Joseph Fortunato. From House Diego, we have Julia Foster and Luke Chavez. From House Dominic, we have Charlotte Snyder and Bennett Dergay. From House Gianna, we have Samantha Cook and Jacob Thompson. From the House of Martin, we have Isel Ramirez Ramos and Christian Sanchez Guardado. From the House of Moore, we have Graciela Rios Gonzalez and Lucas Jefferson. And from the House of Ruiz, we have Sarah Milhalek and Jonah Berkey. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your 2025 Homecoming Court!
All right, let's see. So we're going to have the band come out here in a little bit, but we'll go ahead and put the players up there. Oh, it's fine. Let's see, got to find the team video. Oh, here we go. So we'll put this on. When the band starts, we'll go ahead and turn it back off.
Greg Piazza, head coach, NVHAA Centurions.
Coach Jason Jones, offensive coordinator. Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, O-line.
Joe Matolo, defensive line coach.
Coach Keon Majors, wide receiver, DB coach.
Coach Zach, assistant coach. Caleb Majors, assistant coach.
Shasta Shrimp manager.
Ready.
Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
My name is Dan Gisselquist. I'm the auxiliary commentator.
Coach Tim Owen, bus driver and Bible guy.
John Button, support crew.
Isaiah Anderson, number 1, running back and outside linebacker.
EMI Casey, number 2, cornerback and wide receiver.
Shepard Jones, number 4, athlete.
Nick Pell, number 5, defensive back.
Easton Rangel, 6, quarterback.
Donovan Dundon, number 8, wide receiver.
My name's Dallas Clark. I'm number 9, and I play receiver.
Joseph Underwood, number 10, wide receiver and corner.
Ethan Banker, 13, running back.
I'm Clayton Frazier. I'm number 15, and I play B-back.
Killian Witherholtz, 17. I play safety.
Joe Fullenwater, number 22, B-back and linebacker.
Samuel Harris, 24, running back.
Daytona, 26, receiver.
Christopher Gall, 27, tight end.
Ben Drown, wide receiver, 28.
All right, we're going to see if you guys can hear the band a little bit.
Next time she's gonna bring the flag up to the booth in the road. It'll be a red flag too.
As they march off, let's hear it again for our marching band.
All right. Well, it's always nice to see a band out there performing. Centurions are going to have a big comeback here in the second half of football. So remember, next weekend, Saturday, October the 11th, is going to be our homecoming at the normal Marsteller Field, if that's pronounced correctly. Marsteller, yep. That field that he said, where the Centurions have been playing football for years. So I think activities are going to start around 10:30 in the morning. So go ahead and check out the website.
So should I share why we're called the Centurions?
Sure.
So I figure we should at least try this every game. We don't do it every game, but we should remind our viewers why we're called the Centurions. We're called the Centurions after the centurion who came to Jesus asking him, "Lord, my servant lies at home sick of the palsy, grievously tormented." And when Jesus said, "I will come and heal him," the centurion answered and said, "Lord, I'm not worthy that thou shouldst come under my roof, but speak thou the word only, and my servant shall be healed. For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. And I say to this man, go, and he goes, and another, come, and he comes, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it." And when Jesus heard it, he marveled and said to them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, not in Israel." Now that sounds like a very commendable thing for him to say, which is why we've attached on to this name Centurions. If the Lord can be so commending and say such good things to a centurion, we would like to follow that example of faith.
Yeah, it's great that you bring that up. I haven't really said anything like that out here, but it's great to bring that insight so everybody knows what we're about and how we do stuff. So it looks like we do have about 4 minutes, so we'll be starting football again. Teams are out there getting warmed up.
So I can bring up another Bible verse which is appropriate here. When Jesus says, "I am the resurrection and the life," we can pretend he's thinking about our football game.
Also, JP marching band. I agree with this one. You sound awesome. Mary, you're doing an amazing job as drum major. We love you, Mom and Dad. So there you go, Mary's drum major.
Mary's a drum major. Okay, now we know.
Which Mary? This is a Catholic school.
And for me, we have a connection to the band director here. He's also the swim coach for our summer swim team, the Ridgewood Barracudas. So it's always great when you can see other people around that you know from other things. And, this is fun. It's great that we're playing John Paul again. It's been a couple of years since we played them. So
Don't we play them every year?
No, we had, I think, a scrimmage with them last year or the year before. But we've been off from actually playing a varsity game for 2 years.
I remember I've been here to this field many times before playing the John Paul here.
Yeah, we have played them, but we had 2 years off. But one of those years we had a scrimmage, so we were here. So we only really missed coming here 1 year. And we even had a playoff game here a few years back. But unfortunately, that playoff game we lost. I think that was against the Maryland Crusaders, who will be playing next week for our homecoming. So, that was a tough game. We had a few injuries, and it was right before we went to Florida, and we had some big players that got knocked out of that game. So that's never something you want to have. But I haven't really talked about the Florida trip this year. So you guys know, the week before Thanksgiving, we head down to Panama City Beach, Florida for the National Homeschool Football Association tournament. And there will be, I think it's about 20 teams there because there are 5 divisions with 4 teams apiece in them. And you get seeded in your division based on, sort of national rankings kind of thing.
We should put this in the Thanksgiving context. Think of the founding fathers who came to the U.S., starved for a year, finally managed to have food for a year. Now think of where we are now compared to them. They were so thankful just to have food. Think of how thankful they would have been to be watching football as well.
Yeah,
Well, maybe not football, but something.
Well, those Thanksgiving Day football games are always good. You have a day off from work. You get to eat a lot of food, get to lay down on the couch, take a nap. Looks like we're about to come out of halftime. So I'll go ahead and take that sign off the screen.
Another pin announcement is
36 seconds left on the halftime.
Oh, sound a little bit like Great Wolf Lodge here. You get. All right, here we go. Looks like we got the Centurions are kicking off from our left to our right. So it should be Joseph Underwood kicking off there at the 40-yard line.
Starting off our third quarter, we have the Centurions kicking off, and it will be John Paul Ball.
All right, here we go.
The lights in the press box. I'm
Yep.
thinking that's probably a good thing, though.
I should know all the player numbers, but for some reason I'm drawing blanks on a lot of them today. Oh. So that didn't even go 10 yards. So they're...
Onside kick did not quite go 10 yards, so it will be John Paul Ball, first down.
So it looks like that should be their ball at about the 48-yard line. Oh, they mark everything back to the fives. So the 45-yard line. And they're coming right out. Quick pass out here to the left side, number 25. So he's down to about the 31-yard line. So here we go. Another first down, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Number 3 going out to the right side, tackled by number 14.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Looks like he grabbed him by the jersey because it wasn't the shoulder pads.
That's not what I'm expecting of. There you go. Personal foul, horse collar. $15 yards added to the end of the run.
Looks like number 3 is going to head up to the middle.
It's a run play by number 3, Tisdale, up the middle for a couple of yards, bringing up.
All right, so we've got a 2nd and about 8. Looks like they're down to about the 13-yard line already. Here we go. Quarterback's just going to keep it. He's going to wait for his blockers. He's going to have some nice yardage, but a flag comes in.
Stevens with the keeper gets beyond the 10-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
Let's go find the white cap here.
So that should be a holding just by where they generally throw it.
Holding on the offense, 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
All right.
Down.
Wait, All right, so it looks like they're back at about the 23-yard line. Here we go with a pass out to the right side. Nice tackle.
And that's the end of that.
All right. Number 4, Shepard Jones, should be a loss of a couple. Wow, looks like only about a loss of 1 or 2 on the play. So that's going to put him back at, call it the 24.
I'm looking at the sticks, and just from the sticks, it looks like about a 10 yards back, so like a 3rd and 20 or something.
Yeah, it looks like it might be about 3rd and 20. A little bit of movement over on the right side of the field, but it's going to be a pass downfield.
Incomplete.
Long pass by Stevens, incomplete, bringing up 4th down.
All right, so it's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and about 20. All right.
They're going for it on 4th down. Let's hear you, fans!
Oh, that was beyond the line of scrimmage. Penalty.
They're calling a. I was going to say they're calling it a touchdown.
No, he was a good 5 yards beyond the line of scrimmage on that one.
So you mean he threw forward to the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, he was beyond the line of scrimmage,
okay,
and then chucked it up when they were going to tackle him. So that should back him up to about the 33-yard line, 34. Ooh, loss of down, too.
Oh.
Centurions take over. Wow.
While we wait for the changeover of teams, just a quick announcement. There is a Raquel Z. Jefferson out here.
Wow.
I have something of yours at the announcer booth. We're going to start. You guys are going to pay us here pretty soon.
All right, here we go. So Centurions take over after that penalty. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from about their own 34-yard line.
You know, these guys' favorite drink is tea. They like penalty.
Making some nice progress there. Should be up to about the 41.
Takedown by number 62, Curris brings up 2nd and 4.
Now, based on what our announcer has been telling us, that's a good number of yards.
Good number of yards. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Centurions after the keeper by number 4, Shepard Jones. There we go. Oh, penalty. Movement on the offense. So that's going to back them up 5 yards and make it 2nd and 9.
You know, just realizing that referee, he reminds me of our chickens. They both have foul mouths.
Yeah. So here we go. So 2nd and 9. We've got 8:30 and a running clock. Here we go, coming downfield. Oh, almost had that. Donovan almost had that. He got turned around and got caught up in his feet. So that's going to bring up a long 3rd and 9. Not a cowbell at all. I tell you, man.
I don't know. These fans aren't nearly as excited as they were.
Well, you got to tell them what to do. So the fans here, you got to tell them when they got to break out a cowbell. So we've got 3rd and 9. Long play. Shepard's going to take it. He's going to run out to the right side. He's going to dive for a first down. So that's going to be out to the 45-yard line.
Calling it first down.
So Centurions, a big first down run there by Shepard.
I'll say this: Shepard is good at running. If he can get clear, he's good.
Yeah, Shepard's good at catching too.
Yeah, that's the problem. Quarterbacks don't catch much.
So here we go. So 1st and 10. Wow, these guys are coming through on this line. We got a flag in the secondary. It should be a horse collar. Grabbed him by. Yeah, I'm going to go with the same thing. You want to talk?
Is there a good time when there's like maybe a timeout or something? Because are you like
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
That was a holding penalty. 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, so we got an automatic first down.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It was holding on them, that is.
So So we're going to get you guys a little information about volleyball now. So we got Mrs. Underwood here. She's going to talk to you a little bit, so we're going to go ahead. And you'll be up in the top of the corner of this screen. So, what can you tell us about volleyball? So here, hold it close to your mouth, talk pretty loud.
All right. Hey, guys. Yeah, I'm excited to give you a little report on our volleyball season. We have, we're about more than halfway through our season right now, and we've had a great season on all levels, middle school, JV, and varsity. We've got about 40 players this year overall on the team throughout the program. They're all doing amazing, learning some great fundamental skills. A lot of good competition we've had this year. It's been a very exciting year. I'd say middle school and JV have both probably won half and lost half their games, so they're doing great. Varsity, that's a bit loud. We've had a undefeated season until last night. We were against our biggest rival, Fredericksburg Victory, who is our favorite team to play. I absolutely love playing them, and so that was our first in-season loss. But otherwise, we've been undefeated, so that's been exciting. JV and varsity both have a tournament tomorrow called Pink Out over in Stephen City, so we'll play there for championship. And then we'll head into states at the end of October. So we're excited about our home games. Come out, support us. We have a lot of fun there at our home games, and support us anytime through your wonderful donations to the NVHAA girls volleyball program. So thanks for listening, and come on out to one of our games.
I need to apologize. I spoke on top of you in the middle of that. I am so sorry.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Let me go ahead and turn this off for now. And, anytime you have any updates for us, just let us know.
Oh, we're free. We're free. It's a run and touchdown, Centurions!
It's in for a touchdown, Centurions.
All right. Thank you. All right. So we've got another score for the Centurions. So that's going to bring right now the score up to 12-17.
We needed that.
Yeah, we needed that real bad.
Come on, guys. Let's hear that cheer. I believe that we can win. I believe that we can win.
Well, the cheerleaders didn't get your request on that one. Looks like we're going for two on this one. Shepard back in the backfield all by himself. Oh. Taken down right away.
Line of scrimmage. So it is no good. With 5:47. There is an injured player on the field.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we do have an injured player right now.
Green man down. So I'm kind of running out of material here. I need to spend a little bit more time memorizing my Bible. But I'll tell you a couple more Bible verses here. Strong men retain riches, and a gracious woman retains honor. And you also have that the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear. And now we have a little bit of excitement here. The injured player has now stood up. He is assessing his abilities and now starting to walk off the field here. I am surprised to see him walking. I shouldn't say surprised. I am glad is a better term. I am really glad for him to see him walking off the field. That is an exciting thing. So now the players are taking the field again.
Left in the third period. It is the Centurions 12, your John Paul Wolves 17.
And so we are getting ready to, we are lining up for a kickoff.
While we are waiting and while you're hungry still, we're almost out of the Chick-fil-A and pizza, so go on outside. Go on out to the food trucks. We still have barbecue. We still have Kona Ice. 15% of the profits do go back to John Paul after all is said and done. So support your school today.
All right, so we got Joseph Underwood out there, number 10 to kick off. Kicking from our left to our right. Just kick it away.
There's the whistle. Go to work, guys.
Almost.
It went out of bounds.
Kickoff goes out of bounds, so there is a flag on the play.
Just a little bit less. So you should hear the comment the John Paul guys just had.
Yeah, we were just instructed not to put that on the tape.
So we have out here. Oh, looks quarterback's going to take it and run again. Oh, nice run.
12 yards. Stevens with the keeper up the middle. It is enough for a first down. Wolves.
Number 24 in on the stop for the Centurions. He's able to grab onto his leg. Uh-oh, we got smoke over here.
Student section smoking.
What? Are they trying to elect a new pope or something?
So there's a smoke rising from the student section here. We're wondering if they're trying to elect a new pope, but I doubt that's actually going on.
Here we go, pass. Oh.
That's another keeper by Stevens. Off the side. More than enough for a first down, Wolves.
Man,
So
I
Mr. Announcer,
I
is that
don't.
a wicked number of yards?
It's a wicked hardcore number.
With some razzle dazzle, I'm
Yeah.
told. Okay.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I missed the flag. Here it is. Holding on the offense.
Wow. Yeah, well, it was just right here on
I
the
am
45.
thankful. See, that's what happens when you have a wicked yardage on a Catholic school.
Wait, why are they moving the chains? You don't move the chains.
Nice little pitch and catch. 9 yards to 10. Pitch over to number 7, Harris.
Yeah, that was supposed to be like first and 13 or 14. But they moved it. Yeah, but they were supposed to be 13 or 14 yards. Yeah. Wait.
Tisdale with the run up the left side. It's enough for a first down. Wolves.
Yeah, everybody up here in the box is agreeing they shouldn't have moved the chain. So, you know, but you guys know me. I complain about stuff. But as always, you know, the officials are out here doing a great job.
We do not have official opinions is the problem.
Yeah. Number 3's got it heading out to the right. Oh, number 4, Shepard Jones in there on that tackle. So we've got a 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Yeah, they don't know when to ring their cowbells. I guess the ones in the hard hats down there are the fire marshals, so they're the ones doing the smoke.
Hard hats are down here. But I got to keep my camera on the field here. Uh-oh. Flag, and more flags.
So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the defense.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty was the call.
So that's going to be...
I'm so thankful we have this referee
Wait,
mixed up.
number 58, that's Matt. That's my son.
I wasn't going to tell anybody. My son's out on the field now.
Number 7's over there flinching on that play.
Nice pass over to Harris for a completion and a first down. Wolves.
All right, so we're down about the 11-yard line. Well, at least they got 5 guys cheering over there. They might make us a burger next.
I thought I was the only guy with any humor. This is awesome. We're having fun
All right.
back here.
Number 7's over there going, wait, who are you throwing it to?
Pass is incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 11. John Paul's got the 17-12 lead right now. Probably going to go back to their running game.
Well, they have a fullback there.
Number 3 is going
There
to
he
try and take
goes.
it up the middle, and it's not going to make it anywhere.
Run is by Tisdale, met by a bunch of Centurions for
So-
a no gain, bringing up 3rd down.
Looks like there's going to be loss of a little bit on that play.
A company. It's an Army term. That's to answer the question the announcer asked me. What do you call a group of centurions?
Oh, they got guys moving over there on that play.
It is incomplete.
Pass meant for Wingfield is incomplete, bringing up 4th down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I couldn't tell what down it was. I didn't hear any screaming on third.
I don't know. It was the cowbells for me. Not hearing any cowbells, I was struggling to figure it out.
Yeah, I know.
Usually there's 3 cowbells that ring on a 3rd down.
So here we go. What's this, a 30-yard field goal attempt? Oh, we got another guy running in on the field. Looks like that's going to be good. Oh, no good.
No good. Wow.
Looks like it was to the left. So, hey, we'll take that.
2:16 left in the 3rd quarter. It is Centurions 12, John Paul 17.
So, yeah, so the Centurions take over after the missed field goal attempt.
The 2 things you really don't want to see in a game are getting trounced and getting trounced bad. This is actually coming out to be
it's been
a competitive game.
It's been a really good game. There have been some issues on both sides of the ball. John Paul's been just running the ball up and down the field. So, the defense is doing a good job.
And every couple of drives, we actually get an offense.
So we'll see what the Centurions have here. Looks like Ethan Banker in the backfield there behind Shepard. Quick pass across the middle of the field. Number 8, Donovan Dundon. Timing is just a little bit off with these guys. Oh, yeah, shout-outs here. That reminds me.
I didn't know you could make text messages to the announcer and get things read out. I've just heard about birthdays. I've heard about love notes. I've heard about... Apparently it just started this year. So maybe we should start that, too. Do you want to hand out your number? I don't think I want to hand out mine.
Oh, Shepard Jones out to that left side, cutting back up. Looks like he's going to have a nice gain out to about the 40-yard line.
The left side is brought out of bounds, but it's enough for a 1st down Centurions.
If only you guys could hear the jokes going back and forth.
All right, looks like we got Easton in as quarterback. It looks like a... wait, that was way down.
62 Currison on that tackle for a loss.
Looks like we're going to have a loss of about 2 on the play. I don't know. I think that... Well... John Paul timeout. Wow. Okay, so we've got 2nd and about 11. All right, we just had a shout out for Heather Jones having a birthday.
You should have seen how much you wanted to charge for that announcement.
But you know what? But
and a shout out to Laurel. We're so very proud of you. The world is yours for the taking. Lots of love. You're from your mother and father.
Uh-oh.
And happy birthday, Cecilia. You are the cutie piest girl ever. We all love you.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to Laurel. I'm waiting for the shout out to Hardy.
Yeah, we got the student section over here trying to do something. Looks like they're all standing back up. So we've got a 2nd and about 11 for the Centurions at their own 39-yard line. They have to make it to midfield for a 1st down. Nice run up the middle of the field there by Shepard Jones. We
His by Nemec. Not quite enough for a first down, so fans, band, cheerleaders, it is now third down.
All right, so the fans got the memo that time about using their cowbells.
So to the gentleman,
Wow.
To the gentleman running the audio.
So
I
it's
think one
about
of these times you should have that
4th
song,
and
Shake
6.
Down, Take down.
And
Just when you're thinking everything is all right. You busted.
And don't know if you guys heard it, but there was we got the announcer here to do a shout out for Heather Jones having a birthday, and she's in charge of our Florida trip. So I think we'll probably be getting some information about that. If you're one of the players' parents, we should have emails coming out every once in a while letting you know what's going on with that. So Centurion's going for it at their own 43-yard line. Shepard's going to come across to the right, and looks like they're going to just get him at about the 39-yard line. So John Paul's going to take over at the Centurion's 39-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for him. And they've got the 17-12 lead. We've got, 3.7 seconds to go in this third quarter?
That's how I read it.
Yeah. Got some Lil Jon playing. All right, so they're going to stop him at about the 32-yard line.
Couple of yards, bringing up 2nd down. That is the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, we have the Centurions 12, your John Paul Wolves 17.
So as we start this next quarter, I want to remind you of the Bible verse we started the last one with. When Jesus says, I am the resurrection and the life. You'll notice we got a whole bunch of yards off of remembering that verse the last quarter. Maybe we can get some more points off of it this quarter.
Yeah, we're going to need some yards here in this corner. We're going to need the defense to come up pretty good this time.
From Martin Knopflet, let's go, JP football. You're so bad.
So John Paul's going to have the ball, it looks like, at about the 37-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. We've got 12 minutes of football remaining in the game here. John Paul's got the 17-12 lead right now.
And it's a close and well-matched game. I like it.
Oh. Oh, come on. You got to make those tackles. And looks like he's in for the score on that one. You got to get those players wrapped up back there. Had him back there for a loss or something like that, and he turns it upfield and gets a touchdown out of the play. So that's going to put St. John Paul with 23, and the Centurions with 12 right now with the extra point attempt coming. So you got number 40 on for the extra point attempt. Looks like that one's good.
So at the start of the fourth quarter, we have the Centurions 12, your John Paul Wolves 24.
So they've doubled up the score right now, 12 seconds into this fourth quarter of play. So the Centurions should be on the right side of the field. So it looks like we have Sam and Dallas back deep to return.
God bless the cheerleaders for trying to celebrate here.
Here we go on a kick. It's out of bounds, flag.
The kick is out of bounds, so we go with a flag on the play.
So you understand there's some razzing going back and forth in this box here. They were giving our kicker a hard time. We gotta get to give their kicker a hard time.
Oh, no, not giving their kicker a hard time. I'm just telling them to kick it. Yeah, just straight down the middle of the field, you know. Penalties on this, so the Centurions will take the ball at the 35-yard line. All right, here we go. I guess moving Ethan around. Looks like Shepard's going to hold on to it. Let his blockers do a little blocking. Looks like he's going to pick up 4 tough yards.
See, that's a good number of yards. 5 yards is good number of yards.
Good number of yards. 5 yards up to the 40-yard line. All right, here we go. Hey, wait, where'd number 25 come from? Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down.
They're calling a first down. That's called a team sport.
Defense moving some guys in and out. Delayed handoff. He's going to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to be no gain. So 2nd and 10. Just over 10 minutes ago in the ball game here. Centurions are currently down 24-12.
So for
all right, so here we go. 2nd down. Looks like Shepard's going to keep it. Oh. Looks like that tackle from behind. All right. Well, the parent section understands third down. You know.
Well, at least 3 of them do.
All right. So we've got 3rd and about 4 for the Centurions. Need to make it over to the 45-yard line. Looks like Shepard's going to run. And looks like he's going to make it. So that's going to bring up a new set of downs for the Centurions with 8:47 to go here in the game. So 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Time running down. You got to score twice. Got to keep going. Too far.
Oh. Nice pursuit. Deep ball over to Dundon is just out of reach, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, Donovan was turning inside, and the pass was going to his outside. Just a little bit off on the timing there. All right, so that brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looks like
Run by 14 Van Dam, brought down by number 9 Sanchez Bernardo.
Nice pickup on the play, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
5 yards is a good pickup.
All right, yep. They
still only count 3 of these.
Yeah, they got more cowbells going. Van Dam running up in the middle, runs into everybody again. So it looks like there's going to be no gain on the play. 4th down at the 39-yard line. Seven minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Centurions with a huge play here. 4th and about 5. He's got to make that corner.
Flag on the play.
Keeper by number 4, Jones up to the side. It is enough for a first, but there is a flag on the play.
Looks like number 10 for the Centurions had his jersey about ripped off, but he's going to get called for the holding. Come on now, you know it's going to go against the Centurions.
Well, at least we got to keep the down.
Yeah.
Let's hear for the band, everybody, keeping us going tonight.
So here we go. So it's 6:35 and counting. Another 4th and 5 for the Centurions.
It is 4th down. The Centurions do need to go for it. Let's hear it for some defense.
All right. I think they're going to send a bunch of guys in. 25 or 35 that was on coverage. Was a
so it is an incomplete pass. It is a turnover on downs. First down, Wolves!
Yeah, that was a pretty high hit on Shepard there, and driving him into the ground. But turnover on down, so they take over on the 40-yard line. Nice run up there. All right, so we're into Centurions territory already at the 47-yard line with 5 minutes to go. So we're going to see a whole lot of running on the ball here. Just going to keep it on the ground, run the clock out. He should be farther back than that. Wait, we got a penalty here. I didn't see that. Nah. Just one more play, so more clock time. 5 minutes. Why are they going up to the ball already? Yeah, these guys got to work on clock management. You got 5 minutes to go in a game. You got a 12-point lead. You don't need to come up on the ball and snap it after 15 seconds. Use the clock. Nope, going to go out of bounds.
Tisdale run out of bounds after getting a few more yards. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Wow, got up there. Okay. So we'll call it 2nd and 9. So they're up to the 46-yard line. Again, just want to thank everybody that tuned in today. Not a whole lot of time left. 4:38. Centurions down by 12. And John Paul, again, let's throw the ball. So he's going to make it up to the 41-yard line of the Centurions. Looks like they need to pick up about 3 yards, maybe 4. I'm going to go with 4 now. It looks like they moved back a little bit.
And the referees have departed the field.
It's homecoming, so you got to. Okay, see, here we go with the run, right up the middle. That's going to be. So 3:47 when they start the clock back up here after this first down. There we go. So this is going to bring up a 1st and 10. Looks like we got a couple of guys shifting in and out. And out of bounds.
It's a good run.
Wait. They tackled him forward out of bounds. Why aren't... All right. Wait, let's keep moving the ball around.
That's another keeper by Stevens. It is enough for a first down. Wolves.
That's going to bring up first
We
and
do
goal.
ask you to help keep Kozer Kolachek Field green by using the trash receptacles in and around the stadium. Thank you for your help tonight.
Nope,
Before
not
you
quite.
leave the stadium, we do appreciate it.
So here we go. 1st and 10 from about the 12-yard line. 2.5 minutes to go here in the game. Should be able to just run the clock out at this point.
Tisdale with the run up the center gets a few yards. It brings up 2nd down.
But up just over 2 minutes ago.
All you John Paul fans, varsity football returns to the gridiron next Saturday afternoon at the Christ Church School down on the Rappahannock River in Christchurch, Virginia. Kickoff is scheduled for 1 p.m.
Yeah. You know, and it's just my personal opinion here. Not really a fan of when you're up by 12 and all you got to do is run the clock out and you're still running plays.
Horse collar. Reception by number 7, Harris, is good. Brings up a few yards for 3rd and short. Our final home game of the season will occur on All Hallows Eve, Friday, the 31st of October, when we'll celebrate senior night against Hampton Roads. Kickoff is planned for 7 p.m. Let's fill the stands with JP fans.
All right, so just over a minute to go now. 3rd down.
Stevens with the keeper up the middle. We haven't scored much this year, so.
All right, so here we go with the extra point attempt. Looks like that's going to be good.
Extra point is up and it is good. So, with just over a minute remaining in the game, it is the Centurions 12, your John Paul Wolves 31.
So yeah, score now 31-12 with a minute 3 to go in the game.
Yeah, but at least the ball's coming back to us. We have one last chance for a final hurrah.
Yeah, we got another one. So we'll see. See if number 40 kicks it straight down the field.
This time.
Yes, this is a good place for a Hail Mary. See, you need to come on our mics.
I know I'm personally quite partial to the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, the annexation of Puerto Rico is a good one.
Little Giants, one of the greatest movies ever. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. All right, number 40 to kick it. See if he's angling this to go out of bounds again or if he'll just kick it straight down the field and see what happens. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, he was on his knees. That's going to be down. So Centurions take over at the 25.
Called down on his knees when he caught the ball, so it will be first down Centurions at the 25.
So we got a minute 2 to go. Centurions down 31-12 right now. been a real nice game of football. You know, we love coming out to a really good stadium like this. You know, we get to see everything. You know, we know what's going on. Hopefully you guys got a good picture out there where you are. Looks like Easton Rangel's in that quarterback. He's going to roll out. He's going to go down at about the 16-yard line.
It's going to be Nimick on the QB sack, bringing up second down.
I think that's a sick sack. It's not good, bad, it's sick.
All right, so Centurion's now back to about the 17-yard line. 35 seconds to go, and the clock's running. So we might just have one more play here before the end of the game. Let's see what they have dialed up. So Easton's still in there at quarterback. Oh, offensive line's moving around a little bit there.
10 seconds.
Oh, that's a little too far.
Interception by number 3.
And that's the ball game.
That is time. At the end of the game, it is the Centurions 12, your
Thank
John
you.
Wolf on homecoming 31.
All right, so that's the end of the game. Let me go ahead and put the players on. We'll just go ahead and leave stuff running for a couple of minutes.
It was a great night for football. Happy homecoming.
Greg Piazza, head coach, NVHAA Centurions.
Coach Jason Jones, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, O-line.
Joe Matolo, defensive line coach.
Coach Keon Majors, wide receiver, DB coach.
Coach Zach, assistant coach.
Caleb Majors, assistant coach.
Shasta Shrimp manager.
Ready.
Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
My name is Dan Gisselquist. I'm the auxiliary commentator.
Coach Tim Owen, bus driver and Bible guy.
John Button, support crew.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and end the feed. All the players are out there meeting up. Hopefully they get together, have a nice prayer, some shout-outs to each of the teams. That's always fun to see. So Dan and I are going to rip all this equipment apart, and we're going to try and see if we can make it out there in time. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, we've got homecoming in about a week.